I'll never forget this experience I've had. It was about in 1975. It was pretty hilarious. We had a four-wheeler truck. 4x4 with these humongous wheels and you can bounce around mountain trails, and it was members of the Deaf Club. We had a group that planned to go out on a long weekend, ride around on the 4x4 on the trails. It would be a lot of fun in the forest, and there's streams around, and deer and animals. It's always lots of fun. So we went all around these trails, and it was the night before we were about to go home. There's these mountains, and there's these train tracks they've built, and they're everywhere. So they settled these tracks that we'd go on. And they spent lots of money building these tracks, and so for years they would build these tracks, but especially with all the water and the rain and everything would flood up every single time, and it was just so expensive. And so they had to finally cut off the money supply, but all these tracks are still here all around. They're beautiful and it's a lot of fun, so we decided that we're going to go around all these tracks with 4x4. The scenic view was amazing. It was just absolutely gorgeous. So one night we were going to go home, but my friend wanted to go one more time. I had friends that stayed home, and then my friend and my husband and I, we were all had the music on loud, driving up the trails, having lots of fun, just chatting, and they had this beautiful scenery. It was just so much fun. All of a sudden, the engine completely stopped, and we're like, what is wrong? So they decided to get out, and they opened up the hood of the 4x4, and everything looked okay, like the engine and the inside, and nothing seemed to be wrong, and there was no smoke or anything. So we looked at the battery and found the problem. The battery needs to cool off, so we tried to. So before that, there was lots of rain, and so there's kind of some puddle everywhere when we get these water. So we found a cup, luckily, that we were able to fill up with this water and pour into the inside of the car, hoping that it'd be okay. So we did that, and then closed the hood and got back into the 4x4, and thank goodness it started, because we were miles away from either town or backwards. So we started going, we're chatting again, playing the music, and all of a sudden it breaks up again. And oh my gosh. We go out of the 4x4, we look under the hood, we're checking everything. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong. But again, we looked underneath the battery, pulled it up, and realized that there was a hole where it was supposed to be held and the water needed to cool it off. So I bet it was from before we were driving, because it's kind of like an old 4x4, so I'm sure all the bouncing and everything caused the hole. And all the water went out, and so we knew that we had to close this hole somehow, because the water just kept leaking out, and we knew that, otherwise it would stop again. So we were trying to think, we were discussing. So we pulled out gum, and my husband asked if he wanted one, and we were all chewing, and then my husband was like, chewed another piece of gum, and then he got another piece of gum, and he was asking us if we wanted more. My husband's like, no, what the heck? don't want another one. But gave me another one, and my friend, our jaw started hurting, and they were like, yeah. And then I wanted to spit mine out, but then my husband was like, no, it's okay. So I was like, okay. And so my friend and I gave my husband the gum, and he opened up the hood and he put the big huge water gum and shaped it together to fit that perfect circle. So we're like, oh, that's why you had that gum. It was a good idea because we put the water in it, opened the bottles, and then we closed the hood up and it started up. Thank goodness. So we arrived home after our travels, and it was pretty awesome that it was successful.